Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Alright everyone, we're out here in Mount Pleasant, Texas. We're sadly making our trip back home to Pittsburgh. I know, Texas is so much nicer. Pittsburgh's fine, Pennsylvania's fine, but Texas, I love it. But we're heading back, and our travels bring us right through Mount Pleasant on Interstate 30. And it's funny, there's been this Burger King that's been sitting here, abandoned, for the last couple of years. And every time we pass it, you see it from the highway. I see the big signless sign, and I always say, I gotta film that thing. I gotta film it. And we just never do it. When we're on our way down to Texas, I'm in a big hurry to get to her parents' house, and on our way back, we just kind of forego it because we want to make some good time. But this time, I told Kayla, we're stopping here. We're doing it. Plus, we want to stop at Duke's truck stop, which is right up the street anyway. And so it's finally happening. This one closed 2 years ago. And, I mean, that's a shame. I like Burger King.
This is Texas. This is Whataburger country. That's why it closed. Because Burger King sucks. Didn't that make you mad?
Yeah. Burger King's awesome, and so is Whataburger. But Whataburger is better.
And not everybody has good taste.
I just said Whataburger was better.
That means you have a little good taste.
This place is really good, too. Shep's in Weatherford.
We love you, Sheps.
Mm-hmm.
We love you, Sheps. And I love you.
I love you, too.
But I don't love Burger King. So, the faster you film this, the faster we can get Whataburger. So, alright, go. Bye.
Alright, I'll see you. Alright, here is your Burger King. I almost said Whataburger in Mount Pleasant. Boys, the air smells fresh, too. It just got done raining in this area. Yeah, it's funny. We went the whole 2 weeks without any rain at all, unless we drove out in Palo Pinto County where they had a little bit of rain. We purposely drove out there one evening and we knew it was raining, but we didn't care. We just went for an evening ride. But the whole 2 weeks we were here, we never saw a drop of rain in the DFW, personally. We saw some clouds, but it never rained. But it rained here. It was 100-something degrees, but the rain brought it down to 82. It feels wonderful out now. And that's what I was talking about, the big signless sign. And based on the shape of that, I knew that was a Burger King sign. You see that from Interstate 30, which is right over there. And let's go check it out. There are trucks parked on the other side, but I don't think there's anybody in them. I think they just park them here. This was a more modern BK, too. This isn't very old. Just that air down here smells so fresh, especially after a rain like that. Oh my god, it's so nice. Holy cow, that's really coming apart in there. Or they just kind of tore stuff apart themselves. Sorry, it was a little dark. Look at that, the walls coming apart. I wonder if that was done on purpose. Oh, I see black mold in there too. Right there, there's a lot of black mold. That's kind of gross. But this was a relatively modern location based on the way it's shaped. Taco Casa trash. You don't have to litter people. There is one in that Duke's Travel Mart right down the street where Kayla wants me to stop to get her Taco Casa because her food's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's pretty good. I like it. First time I had it, I wasn't too wild about it, but it was at a truck stop location, ironically. But the second one was an actual restaurant. It was pretty good. I liked it better. There's their kitchen anyway. You see, it looks fairly clean in there too, because it doesn't look like it was very old. Like it had a relatively recent renovation. Loves. What's with the littering, people? Don't litter. It's not cool. Not really much to see in there. Sorry, the light glare is pretty bad. I'm trying to check it out for myself. Let's see, that's the ladder. I guess it goes up to the roof. Yep. I like how it's inside instead of outside. That's your kitchen area, drive-through area. We're going backwards around this place. Look, a McDonald's. Why do people got a litter? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. This is their drive-through area. There's a towel. It's moldy. It's nasty. An Aldi bag. It's a really nice area, though. It's really nice out here. Oh, those trucks are running. I didn't think they were, but they are. Because they're all the same company. Your order screens, special screens here in the drive-thru all the way in the back. Love the landscape of this place too. And I know they haven't had a whole lot of rain out here, even though we just got some here. But it looks like they still maintain the grass and whatnot. You got a huddle house next door. And you got all the trucks idling here. That's why I parked on the other side too. If they're sleeping, I don't want to bother them. Your big signless sign. Nothing to see back there. Wow, it looks like that whole awning was ripped off of there. If they're assuming there was one right there. Your front doorway. No spatula handles on this one. These look generic. I wonder if it had the spatula handles and they took them off to put these generic ones on. Thanks to Nate, that Nate guy on YouTube, I have one of those spatula handles. I wonder why they took all the tabletops down. Take the tabletops down. They even took the seat backs off, but they left the cushions on the bottom. That makes zero sense to me. Unless they used them at another location that's still open, then I could see that. Especially if they renovated another one, instead of buying new materials, just take them from this one. But it's weird because you left the bottoms there. But you'd think they'd take the whole thing. It's kind of bizarre. But it ain't my company, so I don't understand why they do that. They took that tabletop here in the middle, which looked like it was more of like a bar setting. We'll get a good view from up here in the front. If we can get in there. I don't know that we can. Well, over there we can. This was outdoor seating, but it doesn't look like you could exit out of here. We'll get in over there. Here was your other way into the restaurant where you enter. Your signless sign, your bent up mailbox. Kind of like the walkway that they have over here too. In between the big sign. Very cool. Let's see if we can squeeze my fat butt in there. I always leave Texas heavier than I came because I eat very well down here. I don't know. I don't really feel like getting all wet. Yeah, let's do it. YOLO. Oh, I'm getting all soaking wet. Alright. Let's take a look inside of here. From the front. Not a whole lot going on in there. Just the walls being torn down. The siding, anyway. Nice dining room, though. But that's it. See through the door here, too. Or this window, rather. And with this being right off the interstate and right off an off-ramp going eastbound, I'm sure something could move into this if they wanted to, if the price was right, and take this over and do business here. Burger King. A shoebox that's abandoned. Like the lone table sitting there too. Oh well, I guess that'll wrap it up from here. Well, no onion rings, no Whoppers, nothing. I know I'm walking back across the front again, like I just did. because I had to get my thumbnail for the video. So I wanted to get it on that side with the sun behind me instead of me trying to shoot the thumbnail facing the sun. It's easier that way. But no Whoppers, no cheesy tots, no onion rings, nothing. Ugh. Wow, does it feel good in here? It's pretty humid out there with that rain now.
Yeah, let's do it.
The windows are all fogging up too. We've had that AC on full blast. It's 81 now. That's a heck of an increase and difference in quality of temperature than 106 like it was basically every single day here. But I didn't mind it. With it being a dry heat, it wasn't so bad. It was the humidity that would make it worse. Thankfully, most of the days the humidity was low. It's in Pittsburgh. When it's in the 90s like it was right before we came to Texas, low to mid 90s, high humidity, it felt like 130 degrees. It felt terrible. It felt like you were in a bowl of soup outside all day. Anyway, it's nice in here. And since we are stopping at Duke's, I think I'll wipe these windows down. We got a little bit of dirt on them from the rain, so. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. I finally did this Burger King, finally. I can finally check that off. It's one of those little things that even though it's not really important, it's one of those ones that every time I pass, it's like, I gotta film that thing. I gotta do it. Because you don't see a whole lot of Burger Kings abandoned. Heck, down here in Texas, you don't see a whole lot of Burger Kings. But we finally did it. And with that said, I'm taking off. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, give the video a like. If you're not a subscriber, you know what to do. And until next time, take care, stay awesome.
Have a Burger King delicious day.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.